and a good Friday to all of you. So my name is Janet and I am a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor, and just jumping on here to give you all a full 60-minute bar workout on this fun Fitness Friday. And I know that a lot of us probably don't have a lot of time throughout the week to do a full hour workout, and really you don't need a full hour workout. Some people like them. So kind of throughout the week, I'm going to try and give you like 30 to 45 minutes, but I wanted to post this 60-minute one on Friday because we're heading into the weekend and you might have a little bit more time on your hands. And I love full hour bar classes because you can get so much good stuff in them. So today what you need is a pair of light weights. I've got just a set of dumbbells back behind me. If you don't have weights at home, that is totally okay. You do not need them. We all have bottles, like little bottles of water that you can use. You can grab a couple of cans out of your pantry. Anything that's going to give you a little bit of resistance in our arm work is going to be just fine. And if you don't want to do weights at all, you can just go through the motions and just use your body weight. And so you really don't need a lot of types of resistance. Another thing I'm going to use today is 2 dish towels. So I just grabbed 2 dish towels to act as gliders for our abs. We'll use them for our abs, so you don't really need them till we get to maybe the last 15 minutes or so of class. And a kitchen chair or something to hang on to act as your bar. So you can use a wall if you're near a wall. You can use a counter. You can use a kitchen chair like I am, or a kitchen table. Anything that's going to give you a little bit of stability, a little bit of help working through balance, and that's good. So we're going to focus on kind of right and left work today. So we're going to isolate just kind of our right sides and our left sides through different plié series, things like that. So we are going to do that. We're going to get a good hour in. Let me get our timer up and going so I can keep track of time. And as always, because I don't own any rights or licenses to playing music publicly, hit your favorite playlist. It can be just any sort of workout playlist. I'll keep our tempo. It's going to be about 130 beats per minute. So when you look up fitness, cardio fitness playlists or bar playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, anything like that, it usually will tell you the beats per minute. Maybe aim for about 130-ish beats per minute, give or take. That's about what we will be holding today. And let's get going with our warm-up. So we're going to stand up. We're going to get a big deep breath in and out, and then we're going to get moving. All right, so big inhale, reach up overhead, fingers towards that ceiling, and come down. From here, we're going to step out wide. So bring those feet about a little wider than hip width. Big inhale, exhale. We're going to reach out to the side as we plie. Turn those feet out just a little bit, heels towards the center, and let's come down and lift. Down and lift. So what we want to focus on here is just a big range of motion. We don't want to get into those tiny little pulse movements where we really burn and shake it out until we're really nice and warm. So think about big movements, matching your breath to your movement. So inhale, exhale. Let's go 2 more here. And last one, hold down. Let's lift those heels up, right and left. So let's releve right and left, right and left. Sink down into that plie. Remember, shoulders are up, right over those hips. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stand up towards our right, bringing our hands forward. So bring it up and back down. Lift and lower. Really starting to dig into that right leg and extend through the left. Let's add that leg lift. Let's go 4 more and 3. Last 2, we're going to hold that leg lift. Hold here. Find your balance. Little pulse. Pulse, pulse. So think about turning that heel up towards the ceiling. Big toe pointed down. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Sink down. Pulse it here. Pulse, pulse. We're going to head to the left here. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it down and lift. Down and lift. Really get that extension on that left side and reach forward. Let's add that leg lift here. Let's take it down and up, down and up. Really dig into the side of that thigh. Let's go 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Hold it here. Find that balance. Little pulse. Pulse. Remember, rotate that hip forward. Hip bone pointed towards the front. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward into that chair position. So toes to the front. A little bit narrower than hip width. You can even bring it out just a little bit if you want to. And let's chair down and up. All right, so starting to move through those hips. Good range of motion in that hinging movement. From the side, take that tailbone back, over those heels, spine remains straight. Let's go 4 more here. Last 3, and 2, and 1. I'm gonna hold you down in that chair. Hold down, reach it forward, and turn those palms towards the floor. We're gonna lift those heels as we press back and up, back and up. Really working that balance, activating that core. Nice and stable. 4 more here. And 3. Work through those shoulders. 2. Ooh, and 1. Nice work. Come on up. Right leg steps back in that lunge. You're going to step back and lift. Down and lift. Think about grounding that left leg into the floor. Really digging into that hamstring to get yourself back up. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, from here, we're going to just step back. Make sure that leg is nice and long. Lean forward on that left leg. Little lift, little lift. Pulsing that arabesque on the right. Lifting through the heel, squeezing through that backside. Give me 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Perfect. Bring it down, and let's chair again. Let's take it down and lift. Down and lift. We're going to hold our chair in a different movement. Give me 4 more here, tailbone back. Spine is straight. Last 2. All right, y'all. From here, hold it down and pulse it out. Let's pulse. Pulse. So, isolate that movement. Really focus on what's happening here. Try not to bounce. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right, that left leg's going to come back. So let's lunge down and lift up. Grounding that right leg onto the floor. Lifting up through that hamstring and the backs of our legs. Nice and steady. 4, and 3, and 2. We're going to go into that arabesque. So hold here. Extend that left leg back this time. Lean forward over that right leg. Lift that heel. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Work through your balance. This is a great way to practice that here. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. First position. So turning towards you guys. Heels together. Spreading those feet out. Remember, those knees track over those toes. Shoulders are up. Let's plie down and lift. Down and lift. Now, as you feel like you are able to, let's reach forward. Activate that core a little bit. Keep that low back nice and strong. Let's reach it up overhead. We got 3 and 2. Hold it down for me and little pulse. Pulse and pulse. We're going to reach right and left in 4, 3, 2. Hold it down in your plie. Reach out right and lift, left, and lift. Think about keeping your shoulders down, away from those ears. Neck nice and relaxed. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Come on up, and we're going to forward fold down, find the ground. I'm going to turn towards the side, and we're going to go down into that plank. So you can always find that full plank. Drop your hips. Make sure that spine is nice and strong, or you can drop down to those knees and do your knee plank here. From here, we're going to go to a down dog to a plank. So you're just going to lift up through the hips and back down. If you're on your knees, you're going to go to a child's pose and back to that plank. Make sure you drop those hips. Don't keep them up when you fall to that plank. Going back to that down dog and back to that plank. Let's go 2 more. Last one right here. Up and down. Strong plank. Let's tap those shoulders. Tap them right and left. Core is nice and strong. You're stable. Pretend like you've got a plate of food on your back. Is it staying still? Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those legs. Let's tap out to the right. So tap, center, knee to chest. Same side, right, and knee to chest. Let's go 2 more. Out, center, knee to chest. Last one, knee to chest. Switch to the left. Out, center, knee to chest. 3 more. Perfect, guys. Hold it. Starting to get that breath going. Heart rate's coming up. Last one will be done. Out, center, knee to chest. Hold. Big inhale, exhale. Bring those hips up. Down dog. Walk it back. And from here, big inhale, exhale. And I think we are ready. We are nice and warmed up and ready to go. Give me a good breath in, breath out. Pick up those weights, and we'll start on our shoulders. All right, so you don't need your chair or your gliders just yet. Just a pair of weights. Again, if you don't have weights, you can always grab water bottles or cans. If you want to forego any sort of resistance at all, you can just go right into those moves with your body weight, and that'll give you just as much of a burn. Shoulders back, rolling back. Engage those shoulder blades around that spine. You want to keep that chest open. We're going to go into a chair and press. So from the front, our feet are about hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Hips go back, you're going to lift up to the ceiling. So press, down, press, and down. From the side, make sure you're going back over those heels. Let's go 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, hold it up, take it halfway down. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, in 4, 3, squeezing those elbows wide, step to the right. Let's take it down, center, stay right, and center. Squeeze that chest muscle. When you draw those elbows forward, 4 more, and 3, and 2. Second position, hold it down. Goal post arms. Let's take it up and down. Lift and lower. Make sure those elbows stop right in line with those shoulders. Goal post arms at the bottom. Nice work, guys. 2 more. Last one. Hold it down. From here, little pulses up. Lift, lift. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's bicep curl. Extend it out, lift it up. Extend and lift. You can add a heel lift, opposite leg, alternating here. If you want to, let's go 4 more. And 3, last 2. Woo, last one. Hold it, come on up, bring those weights down. Shoulder roll, back into that 90-degree position. Line it up with your shoulders. Let's squat and press. Round 2, down and lift, down and up. Think about using that momentum here. Big movement, keep those elbows pointed forward in line with those hips. 3 more, and 2, woo. Last one, hold it up, sink it halfway down. Little pulse, little pulse. Really control your movements here. Burn those shoulders out. 4 more, 3 more. Stepping to the left, this time second position, back to the center. Out, in, squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze that chest, shoulder blades and chest. Keep working through it. Almost there, we're feeling the burn. 3, and 2, y'all got it. Hold it out, second position. Goal post arms. Press overhead, up and down. Lift and lower. Control your speed down. Try not to fall too fast. 4 more. 3 more, you got it. Last 2. Ooh, you ready to pulse it out? Hold it down. Drop those shoulders away from those ears. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe. 4, 3. You got it. Bicep curl. Let's extend it out, out, and in. You can add that alternating releve. Out and in, out and in. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Ooh, and 1. Perfect job. Bring it down. From here, we're going to go to that bicep curl, and we're going to take it to a sweeping leg lift. So our legs are going to sweep out to the side and cross, down and cross. Now from here, we're going to bring our weight up. Our arms are going to lower as our leg goes up. So it's going to be opposite ranges of motion, upper and lower body. So here we go. You're going to take it down, curl it up, down, and curl. Working through your balance, that leg lift's gonna activate that core. We are working our biceps here. Keep those elbows in line with that rib cage, plant them to the sides of your body. Nice work, guys. 4 and 3. Last 2. Woo, and 1. From here, lower halfway down, little pulse. Pulse. We're gonna move out to the side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Second position, step wide, toes are out. Sink down, take those elbows out. Bicep curl, so start here and lift up and curl. Lift and lower. So extend and extend. Again, those elbows are planted on the sides. Right at that rib cage. Palms are up. That elbow joint is the only thing that's moving in that upper body. Let's go 3 more. Last 2 and 1. Sink it down, lift halfway. Little pulses here. Pulse and pulse. Perfect. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step center, hold it here and rotate in and out. In and out. This is gonna give our arms a different range of motion to work towards. You're probably feeling it. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees and just rotate them out and in. 2 more here. Last 1. Perfect. Hold to the front, bring it up to those shoulders. Take that left leg out this time. Diagonal sweep with a curl. Let's take it down and curl. Down and curl. Now focus on your movement here. Try not to swing that leg. Control your lift. Work through that core. Abs are nice and strong. And don't forget about those biceps. Woo, guys. I'm feeling it. Let's go. 3 more here. We got it. Last 2. And 1. Hold it out. Lift halfway up on those arms. Little pulse. Nice. Okay, we got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Remember, step it out nice and wide. Toes are out, heels are in. Second position. Rotate it out over those thighs and let's curl it up. So extend, curl, extend, and curl. Elbows the only thing that's moving. Palms are going from that thigh to that shoulder. They're lifted towards the ceiling. 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it down. Little pulses. Let's burn it out. And pulse. Pulse. How are those biceps feeling, guys? Mine are feeling it. They're feeling the burn. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Awesome job. Bring it up. Roll those shoulders back. From here, we're going to go back into those shoulders. We're going to go to a first position plie, lifting with a front raise. So those arms are going to extend up. Stop yourself when you get to those shoulders, and then you're going to come back down. All right, first position. So we're going to plie down as we lift up. Here we go. And 2 and 1. Let's take it down, lift, down, and lift. Remember, try not to swing. Control your movement. Use those muscles. That's what we want. We want to create that resistance. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Nice work. Hold it here. Little circles out for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Extend that right leg out. Palms towards the center. Side raises. Let's take it out. So out and in. Out and in. Let's add that leg lift if you want to. Out and in. No swinging motions. Stay in it. 2 more. Last 1. Y'all are doing awesome. Hold it up. Find that balance. Little circles here for 8, 7, 6. Ooh, steady it out. Last 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Roll it back. Open those feet. First position. Hips are forward. Stack them under those shoulders. Bring those palms towards those sides. Front raises. Let's take it down. And down. And down. Perfect. Ooh, all right. We're feeling it. Going into our back after this. So hang on in those shoulders. 2 more. Last 1. Hold it up. Big breath in, hold it nice and steady, little circles out. Circle, circle. How tiny can you draw those circles? 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Perfect, back out to the side. Left leg comes out this time. Open that chest, palms towards the center, and let's rep it out, and in. You can add that leg lift anytime you want to, or you can just keep it down on the floor for a little bit more stabilization in your balance. 4 more. 3 and 2. So good. Hold it out. Can you balance it here? Little circles back for 8, 7, 6. Try and relax that neck. Don't scrunch those muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job. Into that back. So we're going to go to a chair pose. That means feet forward and knees, hips are in line. Your hips are going to go back over those heels, and you're going to press your weights back in your chair. Here we go. Let's take it down and lift, down and lift. So now we're taking our weights up past those hips, creating that resistance in our upper back and in those triceps. 4 more here, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back. Find that little pulsing movement. Lift, lift, and lift. In 4, 3, 2. We're going to squeeze behind us, lifting through a releve. So lift those heels and back. Squeeze and back. From the back, here's what it looks like. Squeeze, release. Lifting those heels as you take those weights back. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Take it down. Extend that right leg back. We're going to go to an arabesque with a wide rep. So you're going to take those elbows out to the side. You're going to take it up for 2 and down for 2. Nice and slow. And down for 2. Another aspect here. Trying to give you all sorts. Hold it up. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Little pulses back. Squeeze, squeeze. In 4, 3, 2. Nice work. Back into that chair. Palms pressed back. Past those hips. Sink down and press. Down and press. Hinging at that hip. That's what's moving, taking us down. In 4, and 3, and 2. Ooh, starting to feel this one. Hold it down. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6. Remember that squeeze and releve? Here it is in 3, 2, 1. We're almost there. Let's squeeze it in releve. Press it out. In and out. In. So that releve creates a little bit more of a balancing move. A little bit more recruitment in our pose. Let's go 3 and 2. Woo, and 1. From here, left leg comes back. Arabesque, wide row. Dumbbells are together, palms pointed back. Bring those elbows 90 degrees. Let's up for 2 and down for 2. Focus on that spine. If you were to have someone's hand on that spine, are you able to squeeze them with your shoulder blades? 1 more here. Let's take it up. Hold it here. Little pulses up. Lift. Lift. There it is, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Bring it down. We're going to hit our triceps real quick in a different way than normal. So grab that mat or just come down on the floor. We're going to go into tricep dips. All right. This goes quick, but you're going to feel the burn. So you're going to bring yourself in that tricep dip position where those palms are a little bit past those hips. You're going to lift up through those heels so that your backside's up off the floor just a little bit. Bending your elbows towards the wall behind you. Let's dip down and lift. And up. Perfect. Down and up. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. We're going to go to 2 counts here. So you're going to hold it down for 2. Down for 2. And up for 2. Down, 2. Up for 2. 2 more. Down for 2. And up for 2. Last one. Back to tempo with those dips. Take it down and up. Down and up. Nice control here. Tap that backside on the floor and bring those elbows back to straight position. Let's go 3. One more set of 2 counts. Last one. Only 4 of them here. Down, 2, and up for 2. Y'all are doing great. Don't come out of it. Stay in it. Let's go down, 2, and up for 2. Last one. Down, 2, and up. Big breath in and take it down. Woo. All right, our arms are done for now. Let's take those arms out nice and wide. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Take one arm across that chest. Look over your shoulder. And nice and wide out. Other side, take it across your chest. Look over your shoulder. And come on out nice and wide. Extend overhead, big inhale, exhale, and come out of it. We're gonna grab that chair. We're gonna grab, that's all you need, is your chair. And we're gonna get into it. All right. So we're gonna start, first position, on our right leg. That's the one that's gonna move. I told you we're gonna do right and left leg work today. So starting with that left or that right leg out towards the wall in front, and your chair is gonna be on your left. So we're gonna start in first position, and you're gonna take those heels, you're gonna connect them, bring those toes out. Now from the side, you wanna bring those hips in, really make those abs nice and tight. So think about squeezing your ab muscles around that belly button by drawing those hip bones forward, right over those shoulders. Keep it there like you're sliding down a wall or you got a book on your head. If you want to come into releve on the balls of your feet, you'll notice your heels disconnect, bring them back and together, and now we're ready to go. So flat foot or releve, either one is great. Let's plie down and up, down and up. So wherever your toes are pointed, that's where your knees are gonna go. Don't force your knees out wider than your feet are. 4 more here. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it down, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, in 4, 3, 2. We're gonna press those knees back here, little pulses back. Back like a butterfly. Squeeze that back side. Make your booty work for it, guys. In 4, 3, little up, little down. Let's go. So up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Feel that shake, feel that burn. We're gonna come out of it in 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Hold it here. Tempo. Let's go up and down. Here's where we're gonna start to move a little bit. So get that range of motion going. Get the blood flowing back in those legs. Right leg's gonna step back, coming up, so get ready for it. In 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it down. We're gonna pulse to center, pulse to back. So down for 2, step back for 2. Down, 2, and back for 2. So we're heading to 4th position here. Make sure that big toe in the back is right in line with that heel in the front. Let's go 2 more, and back for 2. Last one, hold it back, 4th position. Look down, big toe in line with that heel, toes still pointed out. And let's go down and lift, down and lift. Nice work. So if those knees start to feel a little bit of pressure, you can always turn those toes to the front into a stagger parallel position. And keep it going. 3 more, and 2, and 1. Hold it down and pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little up, little down. Let's take it up and down. Up and down. Lift, lower. We're going to take our back leg, point it out to the side in 2 and 1. So we're going to plie down and tap. Down and tap. So you can drop that heel on the front, down and tap. 4 more, and 3, last 2, and 1. Hold it out. Little leg lifts, so bring it up, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6. Going right back into our 4th position in 3, 2, 1. Step it back, sink it down, pulse it here. Moving back to 1st, we got 4, 3, 2. 2 pulses here, 2 pulses first. So pulse for 2, step, center. For 2, pulse, 2, and back for 2. We're getting ready to switch over to that other side. Back for 2. Last one right here, step it back, and pulse, 2, and down for 2. Sink it down into that hold. Can you lift it up? Hold, hold, hold. We got 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Quickly shift your chair to the other side. Right back into that first position. Now, our left leg is going to be the one moving back inside. Here we go. Set yourself up. Set first position, and let's plie. Down and up. Down and up. So this is a good time to check those shoulders. Make sure they're right over those hips. Are you sliding down that wall? Are your hips staying center? 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it down. Little pulse. Little pulse. Nice. Try not to bounce. Control that lift and that lower. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Remember those presses. Hold it down. Knee presses out. Press, press. Squeezing that back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little up, little down. Let's go. Up, down. So notice I'm not coming all the way up out of that plie. I'm just lifting halfway, lowering back down. Let's go 4 more. And 3, and 2, woo, and 1. Let's bring that blood flow back in those legs. Up and down. So really work through that extension and breathe here. Getting ready to go back on that left. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Here we go. Hold it down. Pulse for 2. Pulse, 2. Step back for 2. Pulse, 2. Right here and back for 2. Pulse, 2, and back. Let's go 2 more and back. Almost there. Let's go. Down for 2. Pulse, 2, hold. 4th position. Up and down. Now's a good time to look down at your feet. Is your big toe on the back in line with that heel on the front? Knees track over those toes. Remember, you can bring it into a parallel stagger position if you need to. 2 more, guys. Last one. Hold it down. Pulse it here for 8, 7, 6. A little up, little down is coming. 4, 3. Stay with it. Take it down. Down, little up. Down, little up. Perfect. Up. Now we're feeling that burn and shake. Hang in there. We're almost done. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Y'all are awesome. Hold it down. From here, we down and up. We plie down and tap left. Down and lift. Down and lift. Remember, you can drop that front heel flat on the floor if you need to. 4 more. And 3 little pulsing leg lifts. Last one. Hold it out. Now rotate those hips forward, lifting through the side of that hip. Lift it up, little pulse. Pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2. Nice work. Take it right back into that 4th position. Sink it down. Little pulses. Down, down, and down. We're going to start to move back to first. In 4, 3, pulse for 2 right here. So pulse 2, first position for 2. So you're keeping that pulsing movement going. And back. Here we go. And pulse. Last 2. And pulse. Last 1. Let's make it all the way. Connect those heels. Hold it down. Lift those arms up. Can you seek down lower? Bring those shoulders up and down, away from those ears. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to go to second position, and from there we're going to move a little bit, getting the blood flow back up, giving our legs a little bit of rest from those isolating movements, and then we'll head back into a parallel position plie. All right, so move that chair away. What we've got here is a nice flowing second position to lunge. Now when we get there, it'll go nice and slow, but basically if I were to turn towards my right leg, I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to turn on the ball of that left foot, and I'm gonna rotate into that lunge. So see how you just rotate that knee and then rotate it back out? Try it a couple times so you get used to it. It's all a pivot on the ball of that foot. All right, I think we're ready. Bring those heels in the center. Toes are out. Lift that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back to keep it open. Here we go. Sink it down, and let's plie. Let's take it down. We're gonna get some arms into it. So loosen up those shoulders. Big movements here, trying to get that heart rate up. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Y'all ready to pulse it out? Let's take it down. Keep those arms up. Little pulses, and pulse. In 4, 3, reach right with that releve, and that arm's gonna releve right and reach left right here. Down and lift. Lift that heel, and lift that heel. Perfect, 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Flat foot, little up, little down, little up, little down, little up, little down. Perfect, just like this. Try not to bounce. Control it up, and control it down. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect, arms into that chest. 3 pulses down. 2, 3, and lift it up. Perfect, down. 2, 3, and lift. Down, 2, 3, and up. Last one, we're gonna hold it down. Hold it here. Both heels are gonna releve, so lift, lower, lift, and lower. Try and stay stable. That releve gives us a little bit of a wobbly motion. Work through those legs. 3, and 2. Here's that rotation towards that lunge. You're gonna pulse for 3 and rotate. So pulse, 2, pivot towards the right. Nice, down. 2, 3, pivot right, down. 2, 3. Let's go 1 more. We're gonna hold it on that lunge. Pivot here, sink down. Hold that lunge. Let's go little up, little down, little up, little down, little up, little down. Look straight ahead if you can. Shoulders are up. 4 more, and 3, and 2. All right, guys, let's step that back leg up. Let's lunge down and tap the floor. Down and lift. You can add a little bit of balance by bringing that knee up. 4 more, and 3, and 2, woo, and 1. From here, sink it back. Drop it down to that lunge, 90 degrees on each leg. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3. Lunge to arabesque. You're gonna lunge and bring that leg up. Down, extend. Lunge, extend. So you're pointing that left leg out to the wall, back behind you. 4 more, and 3, and 2. You can grab onto something if you need some balance. Hold it here. Try and stay nice and steady. Little pulse, pulse. I'm gonna bring you back to second position. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that toe down. Rotate back out. Y'all ready to plie? Back to the beginning, and up. Down, and up. That's the set, guys. That's it. So, now we got our left side to do. Y'all ready for it? I'm here for it. Are you? Let's go 2 more. And 1. Arms up overhead. Sink it down. Remember those pulses? Let's go. Pulse, pulse. Shoulders are up. Hips are forward. Give me 4, 3. Reach right and left with that releve. So reach right, releve. Left and releve. Right, releve. And left. Perfect. Keep that rolling. Stay in it. Last 2. And last 1. Hold it here. Little up, little down. Let's take it up and down. Little up, little down. Ooh, second time around. Feeling the burn a little bit more. 4 more. 3 and 2. Nice work. From here, hold it down. Bring those arms to that chest. 3 pulses. Let's take it down. 2, 3, and lift up. Notice how that heart rate went up just a little bit as we rotated through those lunges. That's what we want. I want a little bit of that cardio boost to give us an elevated heart rate. We got 1 more set here. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. and releve both heels. Let's lift up and tap, lift and tap. Try not to slam those heels back down. I know we're a little wobbly. I know we're working that balance. Stay strong in those legs. You got it, y'all. Woo, let's go 2 more as I almost fall over. Last one right here, flat foot. 3 pulses, let's go 3, 2, rotate over towards the left. Nice, 3, 2, 1, pivot lunge. Perfect. Pivot lunge right here. Last time, we're gonna hold that lunge. Hold it here, and let's go a little up, little down. So, sink low, lift up, down, lift. We're not coming out of this lunge. We're sticking with it. We're making those legs work hard. Here comes that lunge towards the front. And 2, and 1. Let's take it down. 2, 3, and up. Take it down. 2, 3, and up. Last one. Up to that walk. Here we go. So down and up. You can lift that knee if you want to. And down and lift. Strong in that standing leg. Nice and stable. Last 2 and 1. From here, hold it down 90 degrees. Hips are straight. And pulse it out for 8, 7. Lunge to arabesque. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Arabesque. So you want to try and get yourself up on that standing leg. Activating those hamstrings. Squeezing that backside. 4 more here. 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold it. Find that balance. Little pulses lift. Lift and lift. Back to second to finish this out. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. Rotate back to second. From here, I want you to lift those heels and releve. Reach it up overhead. Little pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. I want to burn us out. I know this is a monster set, and you've done a fantastic job. Stick with it for just a few more. Let's go 3, 2, into a hold. Hold it down. Nice work. Little up, little down to finish us out. In 2 and 1. Little up, little down. Little up, little down. Ooh. Y'all are doing awesome. Are we feeling it here? In 3, if you need to go flat, that's always an option. Last 2, last one here. Hold it, flat foot, and come out. Awesome job. That one was tough. We stayed in it, and we moved, so we got our heart rate up, we burned those legs out, and we stuck with a really long set. So, if you're feeling it, good job. Great work. Way to stick with it. We're going to bring our chair back, and we're going to go into a parallel position plie. Then we're going to start to bring ourselves down to the mat. We're going to do arabesque on the mat today. So, bring yourself, it doesn't matter what side your chair is on. We're just going to work nice, simple parallel position. So you can hang on to the side. If you like to hold on to the bar in front, I know some of you like to do that, and do your parallels from that way. That is totally fine too. Do what feels comfortable, do what feels best, and what you're used to. I'm going to stay at the side just so you can see what's happening with those legs. So, feet are center right under those hips. Toes are pointed forward. Everything from our feet, our knees, and our hips are in line. And from our shoulders and our head. So, bring yourself up a little bit on the balls of those feet if you want a deeper motion. Otherwise, stay on that flat and try and keep that form. Here we go. Let's take it down. So down and up. This is your last plie sequence here before we start to go down to our mat. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it down. Little pulse. So I want you to pretend like you've got a ball in between those thighs. You know that ball that we love to use when we're in the gym? That's what I want you to picture right in between those thighs. 4 more, 3 more. Let's squeeze that ball. Squeeze it in. Squeeze. Really engage those inner thighs right inside there. In 4, 3, 2, 2 squeezes. Let's squeeze 2, half up and down. Squeeze 2, up and down. If you've got a ball at home, you can always use it, but I know not all of us have that. So we're just going to pretend like we do. Squeeze 2, and up, and down. Last one. Half up, and down. Bring those heels down. So flat, releve, flat, and releve. From this side, I'm still in that plié position. I haven't come down from it. Let's go 4 more, and 3, and 2. Y'all are doing awesome. From here, let's take it into a plié. So all the way up and down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Notice my hips and my shoulders. They stay nice and straight. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it down, and back to those squeezes. Squeeze that ball for 8, 7, 6. In 4, we're gonna alternate releve in 2, and 1. Right heel, tap down, and lift. Left heel down, and lift. Right, lift, down, and lift. Perfect. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold here. Pulse it out. Pulse. 1 more sequence to get through. We're in the home stretch. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. All the way up, all the way down. Up and down. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. 4 more here. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Sink it down. 3 pulses with a lift. So 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Perfect. 2, 1, and lift. Down, 2, and lift. Last one, all down. 2. We're going to keep those pulses going, but we've got a hold down at the bottom. And hold it. So 3, 2, 1. Hold down. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last one. Woo. 2 more sets of 8. Let's squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink it down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it. Hold, hold, hold. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those heels. Come out of it. Shake it out. Fantastic plie series, guys. That was awesome. Our legs are feeling it. We're going to bring it into those hamstrings and that backside. So glutes, hamstrings, low back are getting ready to get hit with some arabesque here. So we're going to bring our chair back, and we're going to go into a tabletop position. So grab that mat, and let's grab our tabletop position. So from here, we're going to go right and left again. When you line yourself up for tabletop, you want those shoulders right over those wrists. You want those hips right over those knees. Knees are about hip width apart. If you've got that arch in that back, draw that belly button up. Don't round your back. You want it nice and straight, pretending like you've got a plate of food or a cup sitting right there. Let's extend that right leg back. Nice long extension. Tap that toe to the floor. And from here, you're just going to lift. So when you lift, you want to stop your range of motion right when you're at about a parallel position to the floor, and then back down. You don't want to hyperextend it and strain that back. You want to work through those glutes and that low back without a strain. Here we go. Let's lift up and down. Lift and lower. Squeeze, tap, squeeze, tap. 4 more. And 3, and 2. We're going to hold it up. Little pulses here. So pulse, pulse, and pulse. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that heel and bring that heel into your backside with a curl. Let's curl, extend, curl, extend. So activating that hamstring, heel to glute, nice and strong. Keep that leg elevated in line with those hips. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Hold that curl, hold it 90 degrees, little donkey kicks. Let's kick, and kick, and kick. Perfect. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to extend that leg, point that toe, push-ups in an arabesque. So you're going to take yourself down, elbows back, lift up. Let's speed it up. So down, up, down, and up. Activating that core a little bit, and lift. 4 more, and 3. We're almost done with this side. 2. Little diagonal on the wall, back behind you. So lift and cross. 4 more, and 3, and 2. You're gonna hold it out to the side. Hold it out. Little pulses in a diagonal movement. So pulse, pulse. Ooh, there's the side of that hip right there. We feel it. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to the center. Bring it down. And child's pose, just to stretch everything out for just a second. And then we come right back up. Realign your form. Shoulders over wrist. Knees over hips. Straighten that back out. And let's go. Everything to that left side now. So left leg's going to come out nice and extended towards the wall behind you. Lift and lower through that heel. So you want to squeeze your booty as you lift. Low back is nice and strong right here. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it up. Little pulse, pulse, pulse. Fire it up, guys. In 4, 3, flexing that ankle. So flex, curl that heel into that glute. Curl and extend. Curl, extend. Be mindful of keeping your knee right in line with that hip. Try not to bring it out to the side. 4 more, and 3. Nice work. 2. Hold that curl. Little donkey kicks. Pulse it up. Pulse, pulse. Breathe through it. In 4, 3. Remember those push-ups? Here they are. Extend that leg. Hold it nice and strong. Push-ups. Elbows back and down. Lower that chest to the floor. And up. Getting a little upper body work in towards the end. Let's go 4, and 3, and 2. All right, we sweep it out. Cross it back, diagonal lines. So out and in, out and in. Cross, nice movement here. Getting into the sides of that hip. 4 more, and 3, and 2. We're gonna hold it out. Hold it. Little pulses out to the side. So lift, lift, lift. There it is, y'all. Woo. Shake it out in 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Bring it back into that tabletop. Child's pose. And come on up. All right. We're gonna transition to those abs. Give our wrists and our shoulders a little bit of a break. And then we'll finish with our planks. So you're gonna sit on that tailbone, and you wanna have your feet out to where you can grab those gliders, and we're gonna use the floor. If you're working on a carpet, you just need a couple of books. So if you've got a couple of like hardback books, some of my kids' books are perfect for this. You can grab a pair of paper plates. If you've got paper plates laying around, those will work on a carpeted surface. Otherwise, dish towels are good on a wooden surface. All right, so you're just gonna place those heels right back. Now, we're gonna go into that V-sit position. So you wanna make sure that that chest is up and you're not arching your back and those shoulders aren't rounding in. You wanna be nice and elevated and lean back just a little bit. Now you can sit up and just work through the legs if that feels a little bit hard on that low back, or you can just go down to that V. Wherever it feels right for you, you find your range of motion. The key is to keep that chest open. That's gonna work through that core. All right, so hands into the chest. From here, we're gonna take it out wide and in. So you're gonna take it out and in, out and in. Perfect. Working through those hips. Nice and stable up top. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. From here, let's twist side to side through our elbows, left and right. Russian twist here. So I'm gonna go from lower body movement to upper body movement. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. From here, right leg's gonna stretch out and in, left, out, and in, out, in, out, and in. Perfect. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, let's reach up, let's lift up and down, lift and lower. So little movements here, lift and lower. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, place those hands back behind you, a little past those hips. Ball those knees in that chest and extend it out. So out and in. You can start that crunch on that upper body. Out and in. So you're just leaning back and balling up in the center. Let's go 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice work. And take it out. So you want to, this time we're going to transition into that plank. And what you want to do is you want to just kind of roll your mat up so you've got some room to work in those gliders. You just need 1 for this one. And then we will wrap it up and we will stretch. So on that one leg, you're going to come into that plank. So if you want to be on that knee plank, you can start with a tabletop, you can extend it out, and you can certainly work in this position with one leg extended. You can also bring yourself down into that knee plank, and you can work from here. All right, so see how that works, and you can bring it in and out, or you can always be on that full plank, working through those abs. So you do what feels best for you, and we're going to start swiping out to the right on that right leg. Here we go. Let's take it out and in, out and in. Perfect. Ooh, feeling that oblique start to wake up. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Switching it here, knee to chest. Take it in, extend, crunch, extend, crunch, and crunch. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold nice and steady in that plank. Hold, hold, hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Switch it over into that opposite side. Taking it out to the left this time. Back into that plank. So again, if you're on your knees, you're just going to swipe out right here, and you're going to crunch it in right here. So easy to do in this position. Otherwise, let's curl those toes under, drop those hips. Take it out, in, swipe, center, swipe, and out, and in. Y'all are doing great. Keep working for it. We're almost there. That stretch. 2 more. Last one. Knee to chest. Bring it in and out. In and out. In, out. Nice. Roll with it. 4 more. Count it out with me. 3. Woo. Last 2. And 1. Nice strong plank. Hold here for 8. So drop those hips. Bring those shoulders right over those wrists. Zip up those abs. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Drop to those knees. Roll those arms out. Nice work. And we're going to stretch it out. So roll that mat back out. And move your glider out of the way. And from here, we're going to bring ourselves into a child's pose. So bring those hips right over the, or bring those hips right over those heels, and stretch into those shoulders. All right, give me a good couple of breaths here. And if you've got your own playlist going, you can find a song that's a little bit more mellow that will help you. Just kind of calm down, breathe, and from here, we're gonna bring ourselves up into that cat-cow position. So you're gonna round up, find that cat position, belly button into that spine, and then extend that head up to that ceiling, hips, and arch that back. And let's bring it up and down. Nice work through that spine. Really bringing back that range of motion. Let's go 1 more cat-cow here. And back down. And good. From here, we're going to bring our hips forward and extend through those legs. Drop down to that up dog position. So this is going to open up those shoulders and that chest. Arch that back so you get a good long extension through the front of your core. And from here, let's curl those toes under, lift those hips. Tailbone into the sky. Press it back, heels into the mat. Down dog. And on this one, I want you to lift that right leg up if you can. Really get a good stretch in that hamstring on that left, opening up the hip on your right, And bring that right elbow, or bring that right knee to that right hand and fall down into a pigeon pose. So once you get into that pigeon pose, your knee is slightly turned out to the side, and you're gonna fall down on that chest towards the floor and give yourself a good stretch into those hips. One more breath here, and we're gonna come up, and I want you to bring yourself into that down dog position. We're gonna switch legs, lift through the left, hold here, that hamstring's got a good stretch on that right, opening up that hip on the left, and bring that left knee to that right hand. Sit down on that tailbone. Big inhale, exhale, and fall forward, chest down to the floor, and hold. Beautiful. Just let yourself calm down, let yourself get some really good breaths as we stretch out, and palms on the mat, lift up. We're going to go to that down dog again, but we're going to start to walk our hands back towards our feet so that you end up in a forward fold. All right, I'm going to point towards you guys and hold here. So my head is down and my neck is releasing any tension. So you're going to fall towards the floor and hold. Plant that left hand on the mat and rotate through your spine. Reach up to the right and come down. Big breath in. Right hand to the mat. Reach up, twist through the left and back down. Big inhale, exhale. You're going to come up nice and slow. And we're going to take our arms up overhead. Clasp those hands, palms to the ceiling. Reach over to the right here, extending through that rib cage on the left. And come on up, over to the right. And come on up. Bring those arms out nice and wide, wingspan stretch, and reach back behind you. Make a fist and point towards the floor. So you want to bring those fists down to the floor, open up that chest and the fronts of those shoulders, and come up. Last thing, we'll get that heel into that glute, nice quad stretch, drop that knee, and you can hold out to the left, or you can reach up overhead. Any way that feels best in that stretch. You can always hold on to a wall if you need to. And big inhale, bring it down. Last one, here we go. And you can reach out to start. You can hold on to that wall. You can reach overhead. Just want to get a good stretch in that quad and then our thighs. And come on down. All right, y'all, big inhale, exhale. You did awesome. And come down. Way to work through it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for tuning in. And as always, feel free to give me any sort of comments, feedback. I'm always welcoming hearing from you all. You are the ones that are doing it, and I want to give you classes and things that you enjoy and you want. And so any sort of feedback is welcome. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday, and I will see you again next week for some more online classes. Have a great weekend, and thank you all for tuning in.